Hey, hope you're doing good today. I want to walk you through what using the Samsung 49-inch Odyssey OLED feels like, not just in specs, but as something that transforms your desk, your workflow, your gaming, your whole setup. This is for someone who refuses to compromise. You don't settle for good enough. You want clarity, reaction, immersion. You want a display that matches the ambition you bring every time you sit down to game, edit, or grind. And with this monitor, you don't just upgrade, you evolve. Do yourself a favor and check current price and stock now. If it's your moment, you'll want to be ready. There was a time I worked on a regular 1440p monitor. Movies looked okay, games ran fine, editing was passable. But I always felt like there was something missing. Shadows weren't deep enough. Motion wasn't fluid. The space on screen felt cramped. Eventually that mismatch became a limit, a ceiling I wasn't supposed to hit. I realized I was ready for more. You'll know that moment when you feel it too. The first time I fired up this ultrawide OLED, everything changed. Colors popped with a realism I didn't expect, blacks so deep they made every highlight look three-dimensional. The ultrawide 32:9 screen stretched out scenes and workspaces like nothing before. Movements felt razor-sharp with 240 Hz and nearly instant 0.03 milliseconds response. Everything I dragged across the screen, timeline panels, game HUDs, code editors, chat, felt alive, immediate, smooth. When you edit video, you see every detail, subtle gradient shifts, accurate tones, no dead bands. When you game, the world around you wraps around your vision, pulling you in, turning every match into a lived experience, not just something on a display. Even multitasking becomes a different beast, windows side by side, no squinting, no alt-tab stress. It feels like your workspace expanded, and it finally matches your ambition. Don't wait for stock dips or weird price surges. If you want this, now's the time. You might think, is this overkill for what I really need? Maybe. But here's the thing, you don't buy this for today's baseline. You buy it because you know you'll push further. You buy it because your work/games/desires are demanding more and you refuse to bottleneck. That doubt. It evaporates once you see how fast, how fluid, how alive everything becomes. And you realize you were never really settling, you were under-equipped. The surprise hit for me was mental. I felt sharper, more engaged. Work that felt like a chore before suddenly had clarity. Gaming felt cinematic. Even browsing felt premium. The screen just elevated everything. And owning something like this, it changes how you feel about your space. It doesn't make you flashy, it makes you serious. Intentional. Pros feel like this, visuals that demand your attention, motion that reacts instantly, space wide enough for every task, immersion that pulls you deep, confidence every time you press play. Cons feel like this. Once you see this level, anything less feels inadequate. You need a big desk and serious GPU to get full value. If you're done second-guessing, follow the link and check if it's in stock now. Decide once, and feel the difference every time you sit down.